Had to get off the pavement. So this is Coyote State Park Lake, I believe. Alright, it's 38 degrees out and it must be 25-mile-an-hour winds, higher gusts, white caps on the reservoir. This is Coyote Reservoir. Pretty cool spot right here. Now the end of a road. Oh, I should probably mark this on my... Alright, so here's what the internet made great for some of you and made shit for everybody else. This guy with long hair and a beard, kind of dressed like Forrest Gump. That's Forrest Gump Place. It's on the map. Tourists from around the world. Alright, coming in from the north side, this is like the beginning of Valley of the Gods. Forgot to say, I'm headed to Crosby Canyon. On the recommendation of the ranger at the ranger station visitor center. These are my kind of rides. Two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive if you need it to get in or out of trouble. It's not a fast pace, but it's not a slow pace. I do not like rock crawling. It is too slow for me. This right here is perfect. I go slow enough to check around and look at things that I might want to take a picture of, and fast enough to where I'm not getting bored or falling asleep. Yeah, I like canyons like this. These are cool. If you can see, let's see here, the canyon's getting a little deeper. The road has stayed relatively level, but the canyon's gotten steeper, which means I think I'm probably getting closer to the lake. Scenery. This is just so cool that Utah's got these destinations that you can drive to, and the roads are relatively maintained. But we won't know how much worth this road is other than just driving on the road until we get to the end, will we? And without looking in detail at the map, I think I might be getting a little bit closer. I'm getting closer. I might be getting close to the end of the road. Let's see, where am I on the map? Oh, man. Almost there. All right, no water. I know I have not been this way, because I would remember that parking lot. I checked in at the ranger station only because it's right there by the road, and the last time I was here, they were closed. They said that getting to Alstrom Point should not be an issue. But then some lady in the parking lot said, don't come back Smoky Mountain Road. And I think that's what this is Smoky Mountain Road. She said that she made it back, but it was sketchy AF. GPS. Record. God, my short-term memory is horrible. Canyon. What's the name of it? Fester? Crosby Canyon. Back on my way to Alstrom. According to Google Maps. 16 miles away. There's more on the maps. And about an hour and a half. But man, this place is really cool. It's kind of got the Swing Arm City vibes with this gray dirt. But whatever it is, it's got tumbleweeds growing in it, where Swing Arm City's got nothing growing in it. It's just cool, prehistoric looking out here. We'll keep on. We're on Smoky Mountain Way, so dig through your library and pull up the Joe Walsh Smoky Mountain Way. We'll get you higher. So I'm on a overlanding trip right now because I went overland to get here. Most of it was pavement. Alright, so fork in the road. To the left, which is this way, is Kelly's Grade. And you kind of see the road going on up there. And from what I understand, it just wiggles and wiggles and wiggles inside of all that. And there's an overlook somewheres up on the top of all that. To the right is my beautiful black FJ. And the road to Alstrom Point. Remember, the lake is like over that way, or what's left of the lake. So that's where we're going. Oh, one way, do not enter. But it says recommended. It's not required. It's not the law. Never seen a sign like that, have you? Patience, Fester. People aren't used to driving in snow. They don't have snow-equipped vehicles, meaning 3-peak rated snow tires. I got caught off guard. Come to Utah. Let's go spend some time in the red rocks, red sand for Thanksgiving. And it snowed. Alright, so this ought to be good. Honda Accord, California plates. You know what that means? Asian driver without snow tires. That's me spinning. That's me in four-wheel drive now. First one. .4 miles, my ass. That can't be right. That was back over there, why there's so much tracks going back over that way. And you know, I think this right here is becoming one of my new favorite places that I'm going to want to come to, and I call it explore because I'm not familiar with the area, but y'all call it overlanding. It's not snow or concrete. I don't know what that white shit is there on the ground. But man, if Swing Arm City from that gray stuff over there, and see the red cliffs of the potash fields, or the cliffs of the Vermilion, or the Vermilion cliffs out there had a baby, this would be it. So I'm on the cusp of Grand Staircase-Escalante, which is like that way without a compass in front of me, and the Glen Canyon, which is the Lake Powell wilderness area. They kind of parallel each other, both national shit, but we're right in the middle of it. And for the road conditions, man, it's two-wheel drive. I've yet to go four-wheel. It's two-wheel, it's dried, it's packed. You can see it did rain recently, so there's some of this gumbo stuff that's compacted. But even with the amount of rain, it would have just got loose and slippery. I don't think it would have been impassable at any point yet with four-wheel drive. Carry on. This is Alstrom Point. And there's supposed to be water all the way down here. I want to say about 5 years ago there was water all the way over here. You can see the water down there. I'll enlarge it for you here. But imagine that coming all the way down into here. It was a sight to see, and it may not be a sight we will see for a long time. But then we might see it in a year. Right, Mother Nature? This up here got some rocks and ledges. We're going to go into 4 high and second gear. Just because. Yeah, that's loose. I would have strained and wheels spun in two-wheel drive, so. For your memory, or if I didn't post the other video or you didn't see it, there's a lot of moisture in this sand right now. Normally this is very, very deep, about a foot deep when it's dry. Right now it's kind of packed, sand packed. Got a good rain a week ago. You can park on this anywheres and start up without any problem, unlike when it's, you know, a foot, and this stuff over here gets to be about a foot and a half, 2 feet deep. Part of the high clearance that they want you to have here, or that you need to have, is so you don't high center on the sand. you high center on the sand, you got all the weight of the truck proportionately weighted on the sand. And it's kind of like suction cupped on there. Very difficult to self-recover on that. I see some footsteps. Someone else has been walking out here since the last vehicle or I came down here. It looks like they're going back that way. Going the same way we are going. I'm just playing around in this, seeing at what level here it does anything, bogs me down, or and my tires are still at highway pressure. I did not air down. If this was dry, ooh yeah, I probably would have aired down. But you know, one good thing right now with the moisture in the sand, I don't have a big wake of that red talcum powder dust up my ass. There we go. Get in the sand a little bit. Yeah, it's hard to steer in right there. Valley Rock Road. That's it, man. That's all I got. See ya. That's it. It looks like a campsite. I would say this is a campsite. Go further up the trail. Is that not cool as shit? I don't care what pronouns you use. Overlanding, four-wheeling, 4x, for off-roading, camping, boondocking, whatever you call it. That's the road carries on. That's where the road came in. So I was up over there, somewhere along that. This is the off-strip canyon. Oh man, I'm missing the water. Man, just imagine this with being full of water. Fuck. That'd just be so cool. So I can see little water coming in that creek, that canyon right down there, about the line where the shadow and the sun meet, in the shadow part of it. Or it could just be sand I'm looking at. A little bit further up you can see some water, but although the lake is higher than it's been in the last 2 or 3 years, it's still low. Does look better. would say it still looks real good. But you can see down here how little vegetation there is, or how fast it's growing. That's about 2 years worth. Just a little bit of water there, vacating its way back down that way, I believe. Still very pretty. Alstrom Point. What should I say? Leaving Alstrom Point. Got that guy sleeping in the back of his Land Cruiser, and the guy in a pickup truck with a camper shell on the back. Sunset. Alright, this is about the extreme of my four-wheeling right here. Which is non-stop, curb-sized ledges, boulders, bumps, whatever. I mean, steering, it really doesn't matter as long as you miss anything big. The little ones are all the same. But this last, I mean, I'm still the first mile, I'm guessing. Of the point. Ouch. There you go. I think that's about the worst of it, and that's just a short spell. So if you care more, you got a different vehicle, you can make it through. You just have to be careful and spot your way through and pick a line. If you got clearance, the suspension and tires, it's like right here. There's no trail. It's just, you can see where it comes out at the end, up there. Ouch. May not have been the best choice right there. See the road, it's coming up. You know, I'm gonna turn traction control off and see how long it stays off. I need to read the manual, but I thought if you hit traction control off that it would stay off until you change gears or kill the ignition or something. Or okay, where's the trail? I see tracks going this way. Okay, I remember this. Remember that ledge right there on the right? That hoodoo. Coming through it here. And picking up the trail. That is a view. I'm talking about the shadow of the FJ, the silhouette right there. That is a view. I just hope I'm on the road. That's all I'm really hoping for. Okay, I think I'm on the road. Let's go ahead and put it in first gear. Two-wheel drive, traction control off. Thing just articulates and takes the stuff and keeps us level. I love it. shadows are overtaking all the good stuff to shoot. Off into the sunset. Kind of. All right, man. That's it. I'm out of here. See ya.